Hi, welcome back. I'm Sam. I'm the Florida Aquaponics man, starting up this new adventure, enjoying every bit of it. I'm addicted. And you will be too as soon as you start your project. And right now I'm working on an extra grow bed in my system. I got a small system, 100-gallon fish pond. I'm going to go check on that now to make sure it's not going dry. It's perfect, and it's about 2 inches down from what it normally is, which ain't bad since this bin's about full now. So I just have to add a few more gallons, or 5 or 10 gallons to make up for this. Right now I'm checking the mean tide height, if you will, the highest that the water level will be in the bin. Even with all the media, it won't go past this point because of the bell siphon, the way it's made. And it looks like we're going to get upwards to about the second set of holes on the mesh on my guard before it starts to siphon. It's about ready to start siphoning. And from there, that means I do have to cut it down an inch, my standpipe. I wanted the highest level to be right at 8 holes down from on the mesh, and that'll give me a good 3.5 inches from where the highest water level is to the top of the standpipe. So I'll end up leaving myself about an inch and a half of guard showing above my media, so nothing falls in, gets knocked in, or anything like that. It gives me a little wall of protection of having the stuff get knocked in there. That's the expanded clay I plan on putting on top of this lava rock that's inside here. I live in Florida, and all I could find at the moment was this red lava rock. And black is better. Would have rather had black, but because we live in Florida and there's no volcanoes here, can't get the black lava rock. We only get what's imported. I need to grab this tape measure. Go back over. That's my flat float bed, and so I want to see how high the standpipe is compared to the side of the grow bed. And by eyeballing, looks like we're 1.5 inches with running the tape across from side to side above it. About 1.5 inches down. That's great. I'm gonna definitely be able to get my 6+ inches of expanded clays, so I can make this eventually into just a carrot bed, because I'm going to be growing a 4-inch variety of carrots. So I have 6 inches of the clay, which is light and will move easy as the root expands to make so the carrot comes out more uniform and pretty. If carrots run into rocks and stuff like that, like if it ran into that lava rock, it could cause the root to split off and have 2 fingers or toes, whatever you might, fingers, on the end of the carrot, or it could deform it completely. So with the 6+ inches of clay, it should be able to grow a perfect carrot. We'll find out once everything gets going, because we're going to plant this today too, before all this is said and done. But the drain's working good. I'm liking it. I cut it down, the standpipe down, and reinstalled it, and put my bell siphon back in, and now we're down to there, which is perfect. That gives me a nice little distance from the top of the standpipe down, about 4 inches, I'd say. Let's get the tape out and see. And 3.5 inches is showing. Right at 3.5 inches, the water line is from the top of the guard. That's great. That'll work out good. So pretty soon we'll just let it go. That's great. It's draining down nicely. The new drain holes I use, and the way I've created this guard for this bell siphon is working fabulous. The water's draining out real quick. That's where I'm going to bring my clay to. well, a little bit lower, huh? An inch and a half down. But it's still, I had 3.5 inches from the top of that pipe down to the high tide water line. So it still gives me about 2 inches of dry above the top of the water once it's at the fullest point. I could add another half inch of clay in here, but I don't think that'd be worth it. So everything seems fine. We'll let it run and cycle a few times. Let's see if this expanded clay breathes any, if it raises and lowers. And that's the most important part of this, is that it doesn't raise and lower, because that'll definitely mess up your garden. It'll de-root or de-plant your garden. It'll push your plants out, or it could suck them in like quicksand. It looks like it's gonna work fine. It's draining good. There's no movement in the clay at all, which is a good thing. It's not floating or drawing down as the water drains. I'm liking it a lot. Now, so it looks like we're gonna go ahead and choose some seeds for it. And I'm thinking carrots, some parsley. Let's try some jalapeno peppers. And what else can we come up with? Let's see. How about some spinach? So I'm going to plant these today. I'm going to put the seeds in the median just by dropping them on it. I'm going to quarter off the grow bed. I'm going to put hot peppers there in that quarter of the bed. Then I'm going to put spinach up above in this quarter of the bed, right there. From there to the guard and the guard to the drain, that's where I'm going to drop all my seeds for spinach. And parsley, leaves parsley, I'm going to put it in this right top corner. And carrots, my 4-inch little sweet carrots, are going to go in this quarter. Hopefully they'll grow nice and not hit the lava rock before they're fully matured, because they should be nice and pretty. Plenty of grow media for them to grow in the clay. I got almost 7 inches, so there should be plenty before they've completely matured. But anyways, it's been fun. It's been real, and we'll have to check back in a week to see if we got any sprouts going. Goodbye. Have a good day.